Tonight, we have new details from the 8 shootings in Macon last weekend. Today, the Bibb County Sheriff's Office arrested 31-year-old Jeremy Hill in connection with the death of 35-year-old Chavez Adams.
In total, this weekend's string of shootings left 4 people dead, 9 others hurt. And in just the past couple of hours, we received the incident reports on all 8 shootings.
Olivia Dunn is live in studio. Olivia, you spent the day and night going through those records, and you also talked with a member of Adams' family today.
Yeah, that's right, Frank. We've created a map to show you how close some of these shootings were. This map here shows the 4 shootings from Saturday, with these 3 right over my shoulder within 2 miles of each other. And this map here shows the 4 shootings on Sunday, which paints a similar picture. You see this shooting on Holt Avenue and another near Mosley Avenue, just a mile and a half apart. Now, these new reports are offering new details from last weekend. Meanwhile, families across the city, including the family of Chavez Adams, are still grappling with the grief of losing loved ones.
Even though, my nephew got murdered and got killed, we shouldn't have no hate in our heart.
Willie Finney is continuing to preach forgiveness after his great-nephew Chavez Adams' death. The Macon pastor says he forgives 31-year-old Jeremy Hill, who investigators believe shot and killed Adams on Florence Avenue Saturday.
So I just pray for the young man. I don't hate him or nothing. I love him. If any way I could reach him, I would do all I can to reach him and let him know that Jesus is still saving.
Adams was one of 4 killed in a string of shootings in Macon last weekend, with another 9 injured. These incident reports we got on all 8 of those shootings offer new details into what happened. The Bibb Sheriff's Office says deputies tried to revive Adams on Florence, where he was shot in the head, but he died at a Macon hospital.
We were in the military, and he kept a job, and he married and got 3 children.
A neighbor told deputies he saw 3 people run from the shooting, including the person that pulled the trigger. We asked the Bibb Sheriff's Office to see if that person was Hill, the man they arrested, but we have not heard back. At the first shooting of the weekend, deputies found David Evans shot in the leg in front of a house on Sharon Drive. The report says Evans beat and choked his estranged wife after breaking into her home, where she shot him. He's now charged with criminal damage to property and battery family violence. We also told you about a 17-year-old shot 3 times on North Atwood outside of an apartment complex that day. The last shooting on Saturday left 3 injured, including a 7-year-old at a home on Key Street. On Sunday, another 17-year-old was shot in the arm inside his home on Holt Avenue. That report says deputies found over 80 spent shells on the street. About 2 hours later, someone shot and killed 25-year-old Charleston Burnett, 25-year-old Jordan Gardner, and 26-year-old Willie Kane. This week, deputies arrested 20-year-old Julius Milner for their murder. Just after 6:30 Sunday morning, 2 women were injured when someone fired shots into their cars near Williamson Road. And finally, Sunday afternoon, a woman was shot in her car in an apparent drive-by shooting on Dewey Street. Now, Frank, Lori, we did try to talk to Sheriff Davis further about this arrest and those 8 shootings, but he was not available today. Sending it back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Olivia. If you have information, you can call Macon Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME.